Hi, it's Sarah. It's day 8 of the Body Image Advent Challenge, and I'm really hacked off today because no one would talk to me because it was raining and it's only water, but they wouldn't talk to me, and I do kind of understand. So I was like, okay, I'll go into the shops and try and get people to talk to me. But no, they all, like, whenever I approached anyone, they gave me a look as if to say, come near us and we'll smack you around the face with our shopping bags. And I didn't want to be hit around the face with shopping bags, so I just kind of left them to it after a while. But I do think it's a shame because today's topic was fashion, and I think it's a really good topic and one that people don't really consider a huge amount when they're thinking about body image and things. And I think that's a massive shame because I think it is increasingly relevant. I mean, I think my issue with fashion and body image is not so much kind of designer stuff, because to be quite frank, I can't afford it anyway, so I tend not to care. But it hacks me off when high street stores don't cater for people who will be buying their clothes. In terms of even the way that they display the clothes, I think is a real shame. Like, the amount of outfits I see and immediately go, well, all the models in this shop, mannequins, all the mannequins in this shop are the same size, the same height. Therefore, if you are that height, you can go around and be like, oh, brilliant, that'll look good on me. I walk in, they're all like inches taller than me and inches smaller than me. And it makes my life a lot more difficult, I think. Not just me, a lot of people. But I think it's a real shame that, you know, shops aren't reflecting in their advertising and in their kind of displays the people who, you know, their clientele, because it's, you know, they're working for such a small minority really in terms of, you know, all their customers. I think it's a real shame. And you know, I mean, fashion's a weird thing. I'm probably one of the least fashionable people I know because I can't be bothered with it a lot of the time. I think there's nothing more there's nothing better than just dressing in what suits you and what you feel comfortable in. I think, you know, the people that I look at, who I know, who I think always look amazing, are dressed appropriately for their shape, are dressed in a way that reflects their personality, and are dressed in clothes they feel comfortable in. There's nothing worse than seeing people kind of tottering around and, you know, in clothes that just are so the polar opposite of them, and it's just really obvious. So I think, you know, it's all about wearing what reflects you and what you feel happy in. I think that's really important. I'm not up for kind of living by the fashion Bible of the season, whatever. Prime example, I went to Topshop the other day, and I haven't been in for ages because I've had no money, so I was like, okay, I'll go in and just see. And all of their clothes are like crushed, well, not all of them, but a lot of them are like crushed velvet little dresses or sequins everywhere. And, you know, on one hand, fair play, I'm sure they look nice on, but I was so struck by the fact that they were exactly the same as tap costumes I wore when I was 8 in dance shows. I was like, I can't bring myself to buy them. So yeah, that's just an example of how I'm not cool. But yeah, I don't think you need to follow the trends to look good. I think that's a big fashion myth, to be honest. But I think, you know, ideally, if we're talking about high street fashion, I want to see a range in sizes of mannequins in shops, and I want to see a range in... I think the problem is with a lot of clothes, all clothes are designed for the same sort of, for the same size, I think, initially, or a lot of them, that's my impression. I'd like to see a clearer almost indication of what clothes will suit what body shape, almost. Or just see that there are an equal number of clothes for each body shape available, because so often it's not. And, you know, like, there's been times where what's in would have looked so ridiculous on me that I found it really difficult to buy clothes that season, because, you know, the trend, or the so-called trend, you know, won't suit me, and I'd rather wear stuff that's less cool but feel comfortable and happy in it than try and pull off clothes that will just make me look ridiculous. I've rambled a lot, I'm sorry. Hopefully you made some sense out of that. It's probably the raid that did it. Hopefully tomorrow I will get someone to talk to me. If you're in Bristol tomorrow, I'm going to wear my Body Gossip t-shirt, so look out for me. And if you see me, just come over and talk to me and I'll buy you a present. Because I'm getting really annoyed of not having people talking to me, because, you know, I'm sure you've all got loads of things to say and all the submissions we've had have been great. So, yeah, I will be wearing my Body Gossip t-shirt tomorrow. If you see me, come and give me a hug and talk to me, and I will love you forever. On that note, thanks very much. Bye!